move you here and you there. Yeah. There we go. Bro, I feel like I ain't had pretzels in a very long time, so these shits are amazing right now.
Yeah, last week when I got the pita breads,
Yeah.
the pita chips, they were pretzel pita chips. They were awesome.
I haven't heard of this. That sounds good though.
They were gone in like 2 days.
I believe it. I gotta put these away now.
Bro, the pretzels that I've been loving are the pretzel twists that are flavored.
Yeah.
And they have and I'm not a fan of honey mustard typically, but they have like a honey you know, they do like the mustard pretzels or whatever. It's got like a light hint on there. Or the ranch ones are really, oh no, sorry, sour cream and onion ones are really good.
The sweet ones that they have, they're pretty good too. If you just want something sweet, but like sometimes they get too sweet, and that like you can't eat a whole lot of them. You definitely gotta portion that out like according to size.
Just realized I didn't mute our mics during pre-roll, so we're just literally
It's
live.
pre-roll, bro. It's cool.
But yeah, no, the what are they called? Somebody asked me if they were good. Oh, it was Damien. We were at the store and he's like, "Oh, what are God damn it, I can't think of the name of them." So the pretzel snacks, they got the fake cheese in the middle.
Oh yeah. I know
Pretzels.
No.
You're talking about the dip junks?
Combos.
Oh, combos?
Man, I was thinking about those the other day. I was like, man, I was like, what snack can I get to murder myself with today? It's like
combos.
some combos might hit, but that fake ass cheese in them.
Yeah, just fuck the entire roof of your mouth. You don't need it anymore.
It's like if you lightly moisten the cheese in a macaroni and cheese box.
Powdered sugar.
That's exactly
Powdered
what it
cheese,
is.
yeah.
It's so bad.
Dehydrated cheese, you know, something slight.
Oh my god.
It's Cheeto dust.
It's terribly awesome.
You have them both up, right?
No, I didn't bring Facebook. We're not on Facebook. Yeah, keep that down.
So close Facebook?
Yeah, the Facebook engagement has been so low.
Yeah. Oh shit.
It's not. I don't feel like it's really that worth. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's really here and there.
Yeah, sometimes it does hit, but like the more we've done, the less it's hit. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Can you drop the link in the free company chat?
Yep. What episode are we on?
17.
Going in now.
See, that lead up is the same for that one song. It's like it goes pentakill.
Yep.
Like
Wait, the lead up
that's
for
what
which
I'm
song?
expecting. I can't remember what song it is.
115 is the original theme.
Mm-hmm. We need a new theme song for the channel, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to find something royalty free that I can swap this out, that I can swap this one out for, because it's a good one. Don't get me wrong, I like it, but it's not Halloween and we're not doing anything spooky.
Yeah, I was gonna say that this would work if you're doing like your spooky strings again.
Yeah, right. Because that's what I'm saying. Like,
Oh shit. James, 2 random numbers. Between 18.
6 and 9.
6 and 9, of course. Good calls, my boy. Good calls. Alright. I thought I had a recommendation. I really didn't.
That's fine. Don't worry about it. We got a lot to talk about.
Yeah, I think I was going to do a book anyway. So
we got a lot to talk about.
Oh yeah.
We actually have some topics.
We didn't go last week, so we got a lot.
Yeah, we got games to talk about. You gotta tell them about your Marvel movie experience, bro. It's gonna be Kami's Marvel moments. Marvel minute.
We watched this movie. It got to the point they kind of blurred together, but I still know what's going on now. It kind of feels like a fever dream, but
oh my gosh. And then we'll talk about Saturday. We'll talk about the new stream schedule and all that stuff too.
Coach's fucking banger, dog.
So
beautiful show.
All right, I'm pulling it actually up now. Might as well. People here, people not here. It is what it is. We still get the recording.
Yeah, I just put it in chat.
It's good. I put it in the. Oh,
Richie, I'm gonna assume that you're there, so you already know what I'm gonna ask of you for the chat.
I actually don't think he's here yet. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
The disappointment. The disappointment in your voice is too OP.
Oh, you can't. I was about to say the cams is broke, but it's okay.
No. They weren't broke. I was
good.
clicked into the wrong shit. What's up, everybody? Welcome to SKWADcast EP 17. I'm your host, Ninja Twan, aka Ninja, aka now DJ Cat Daddy Twan.
Okay.
It's Monday. So you know what today is. It's the day that we talk about whatever the fuck it is that we want to talk about. And we got news today. We don't usually talk about news, but we got news to talk about.
Really don't.
To my stage left, Kami Senpai, aka Kami the Lurk God, aka Kami the Bandolorian, aka the meme reseller. How you doing today?
Premium meme reseller, sir.
My bad.
We only do premium memes around here. Now I'm doing all right, man. It was a pretty chill day, so you know I'm feeling on all right. I'm hydrated. Chill. Yeah, okay. It was really chill for a Monday after snow. Mm-hmm. So yeah.
And I feel like people didn't have shit to catch up on today.
Yeah, I was like, eh. And then like now, of course, at the end of the day, I got shit to catch up on. So I was like, all right, I'll do it tomorrow.
For me, it was like, I started going into my ticket queue and pulling tickets and going, hey, I took this one, don't worry about it. And she was like, why? I was like, I'm bored.
Right?
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't so much boredom. It was like, I saw the tickets popped up. I knew eventually I would get one. But I was like, if I start taking these, then she doesn't have to give them to me when I don't want them.
Proactive. It makes me look good. Yeah.
Exactly. To my stage right, we've got Reverie, a.k.a. for some fucking reason still Meliodas, a.k.a. Reverie, a.k.a. James the Fat Man. How you doing today?
Pretty good.
Yeah. How was your day today?
Been pretty chill.
Fucking chill day today.
Morning doing some extra things.
For a fucking Monday.
Got some Pizza Hut for lunch.
Whoa.
Pizza Hut just always makes you feel bad after you eat it.
My mouth is getting greased up just thinking about it, and not in a good way.
See, like when I go to Pizza Hut, I gotta get that thin and crispy. I can't do the pan pizza. It's super.
That's Stephanie's fucking jam, and I'm like, I can literally hear the oil going down your throat right now.
Yeah,
I mean, like, I don't have an option, so I have to get pans, so you know it's greasy as hell. But like,
you fucked up, dude. They sell wings at your Pizza Hut.
Yeah, but like, I actually have to pay for those differently, and I was just not doing that today. I was I still could get them for free, but yeah, no, I didn't feel like waiting for it. There was a line for wings, but not a line for pizza.
You also got them Cinnabons today.
Well, they were selling them at my Pizza Hut, so I got an order of them. So
let the Slappy Joes be slapping.
Bro, I would totally. It reminds me of that scene from Happy Gilmore when she's like, "The sloppy joes is extra sloppy today." It's fucking weird.
Sloppy Joe, sloppy Joe.
Sloppy Joe, sloppy Joe.
Yeah, the Adam Sandler song.
Yeah. Good. I'm glad you had a chill day as well. Same here. Like I said, oddly chill. Work felt quiet, even though I had stuff to do. Yeah, I don't have any complaints for Monday. It's pretty odd. I'm also still quite elated over the weekend. So we got a lot to talk about today. Talking about some games coming out. Pretty excited about.
Yeah.
Talking about the Blizzard Activision crawl to Microsoft. Because I don't know if you guys know, but there's some weird information that came out about the deal. We're also going to show one of the most hilarious videos that I've showed people today. It's a machine that makes egg dicks, so that'd be great.
It's pretty much an egg dick.
Yeah, pretty much
I was not prepared for it at all.
But first, we're gonna talk about what we've been playing. I mean, we missed a week, so we have probably quite a bit to talk about today. I will try to speed through it. Kami is here till what, about 8:30? You got to head out. So.
Not normal. Yeah, and we're usually done before I have to head out.
Yeah, no doubt.
Should be good.
So my thing is that the last couple of weeks I've delved into a lot of different stuff. Like we've obviously been logged into Final Fantasy for a while. I'm logged in daily, but I have the privilege of having a monitor that I can split my screens. So I've been logged in and hanging out and chatting with people on this half of the monitor, but on this half of the monitor, I'm playing a little bit of Xbox Series X this week and last week.
Good old Far Cry.
Yeah. It's weird. Like I've actually been drawn to playing more of it, which typically, like a game like that, I'll pick up, I'll play for an hour, and then it's like, okay, now I got to go capture 50 bases exactly the same way. Yeah. And I'm like, and I never come back to it. I'm done.
This one definitely feels different from previous Far Cries in a good way. Like I feel like there's more to do, but like at the same time, you can take your time with it. You're not really forced and rushed into everything. So like it's all right. It's all right.
I feel like they usually when they make the stories too, right? Like I feel like they take like an area. So like Far Cry 3, for example, right? It felt like they knew more about the content that they were building in that game than Far Cry 5. Where like Far Cry 5 felt more like we're going to make a story that's controversial, but like we don't really know what we want to do. So let's just make this like weird church thing and it's a cult, and then we'll fill it out as we go. And it just felt awkward.
Yeah.
This game,
and I feel like New Dawn that came out as the add-on to that was actually what they wanted to do, but couldn't do originally.
Right. But this game, like James, like I know you're probably not really into Far Cry games or you haven't played this one, but the story so far, so the main villain is a dude from Breaking Bad, the guy that owned Pollos Locos. And like you only, obviously you only see the villains in these games like in the very beginning and then like during an arc. But like when he steps on scene, I sat back, I turned the headphones up, and I was like, "Oh shit, it's about to get real." It felt very Far Cry 3 to me in the beginning because like some wild shit happens, like. Essentially, like what you would experience, like if a boat from the Dominican Republic was headed to America, and somebody was like, yeah, y'all aren't allowed to leave. You stole cocaine. And then the boat was blown up. That's how the game starts off, essentially.
Pretty much. Yeah, that's pretty much what happened.
So it starts off really good. And then like this game more so than the other ones, I feel like is more not, the word linear isn't what I like to use. It feels like it has more rails. Whereas other Far Cry games is like, hey, this dude's trying to murder you. You need to go kill animals and harvest their hearts to make enough bags to be able to deal with him. In this game, they were like, no, dude, we need you to go here and steal some plutonium, and then we'll teach you how to make a weapon out of it. And you make the weapon. Okay, now that you have the weapon, let's show you how to use it on these helicopters. Oh, okay. This is pretty
so
badass.
Much nicer. It's so much nicer. I don't have to go kill 4 fucking tigers that only spawn in this one specific spot so I can get another weapon. I can just have 4 weapons off rip. And I'm like, oh, thank God. Thank you.
At the specific time of day, they have to be next to water. Some
and you
dumb
have
shit.
to have completed 75% of the story. Yeah.
Batches showed up. Hey, Batches, we beat the game already. And then we went back to actually play the game. So we got that achievement you're talking about. Comments like, is this the boat? I was like, I don't know. He's like, can we drive this boat? I was like, it looks like it. And I hopped in and he was driving. I was fishing because you can fish in the game. Like, it's actually like, feels like good fishing in the game. Like, it's VR fishing, not in VR. It's actually pretty good.
It's pretty good.
We do need to jump back in that. Too.
Yes. I'm going to get to that today too. Yeah, it's pretty good. We enjoyed what we played of it. Yeah. I've been kind of feeling like hopping back in. Like, I went as far as picking up this new headset that I wanted to talk about. It's got a symbol on there, James, that you may or may not recognize.
What you got there, buddy?
Yeah, we're going to talk about that. Got a new peripheral. Surprisingly, another Razer headset, which is weird because I don't like Razer headsets.
Yeah, I don't like them either.
But the 2 that I've gotten recently have been really good. In any case, that's what we were playing recently. Obviously, I jumped back into Forza. I had 30 of the wheel spins, the triples, and I now have like $2 million that I have not spent yet. So I'm gonna buy something ridiculous.
Hey, bro, you gotta buy the hotel.
The hotel? Ooh, how much is it?
Yeah. It's just the 2
or 5. Yeah, it's 2.5. I'm pretty sure that's the one that's 2.5.
It's the one where you can actually then teleport all over the world instead of having to drive everywhere.
So I have about 2 mil plus.
The one that you're talking about for the teleport anywhere, that one's $1 mil, I think. And then there's another one that's like legit a hotel that you can buy.
Like I literally did nothing in the game except for I waited till I could buy that one.
I drove past it randomly. It's a dope ass house, dog.
But the thing about it, right? Like,
dope.
If one allows you to teleport everywhere, and the other one is just dope, I need to get the teleport anywhere one first, right?
Oh yeah. Always buy the teleport anywhere one first, because that's what I did, and then I found the other one. So now all my money is going to that one.
Right.
If you get the teleport anywhere, make sure you also go around and get all the teleportation.
Oh yeah.
So that it's free.
I drive on literally every single road. If I'm like going somewhere, I'm like, I haven't been here yet. Skirt every time.
I need to go that way, but there's 3 roads in that direction. Yeah,
who needs to follow the GPS anyway? We'll get there eventually, you know.
Exactly.
I'm not in a hurry. I'm here for a good time and a long time because that game's gonna be around for a couple of years. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, it is.
James has been playing some new stuff. He finished Jurassic Park almost, and then he dove back into Anno. Just fucking weird game to be like, you're just gonna play some Anno.
I like the challenge of supply chains and economics, so I enjoy it.
There's nothing wrong with that.
It's literally juggling all the like. You haven't played it, I don't think, right?
I've played some Anno. Yeah.
Okay.
I own it.
I know you had the 2200 or 20 whatever.
I have I got like a pack of them through Ubisoft, and I played whatever.
I remember you were playing the futuristic one.
Yeah, hold on, I can tell you what it is in a bit.
Because I got that one's a little bit different, but not too different.
Yeah, because 1800 I have too.
Is it's all set up as islands, and they only have fertility for certain types of crops and stuff. So you have to get a bunch of different islands, and then you have to create a supply chain. Yeah, literally. Like, okay, this one can grow peppers. This one can grow hops. This one can grow wheat.
No, you only need the hops.
You're never gonna
we're making beer and that's it.
Hops and peppers,
right?
So, and they're not all on the same island. Like you might get hops and wheat, where you might get peppers and wheat, or peppers and hot, but you have to like organize your group because each level of worker demands certain things.
Yeah,
So
I played
forces you to
1800 and 2205.
There you go, 2205. I knew it was something up there. But you've got to literally create a whole supply chain. On top of that, you have to go to other parts of the world to get things like sugarcane so you can make some rum.
Ooh.
And other things.
Yeah, gotta do it.
So it's I like it because of the challenge, because once you hit a certain point, it really gets really hard if you don't already have everything set up and ready to go.
Yeah, your town starts to like fall apart and shit, and people stop. What's dope about it is that like what the thing that I did like about the game and reason why I had draw to it was because like kind of like how in The Sims everybody has like oh wait, that person's leaving their house. They're not just like disappearing. They're literally going places and doing things. That's how it is in this game too. Like everybody's actually moving around,
interacting
to do
in
stuff.
the world.
Right, exactly, which I thought was pretty interesting.
Yep.
But I'd rather play SimCity if I play a builder. I know.
And it's like SimCity is like literally the bottom of the barrel of the sim builders out there.
But that's the thing. I like to turn my mind off and I don't want to be thinking about economics charts and fucking.
You're asking for too much. I do that at work.
Right, exactly. I do fucking purchasing and stuff for my job. Like I don't need to be doing that in the game.
City Skylines, like it's literally like the economics in City Skylines is stupid simple. You can't lose.
Yeah. But it has economics in it, so I don't want to do it.
But you don't have to worry about them.
It's all good.
Like legit, there's 3 bars. Okay,
it's like,
build more residents, build more commercial, build more industry. That's literally it. Other than that, you can literally just sit there and be like Bob Ross on a city.
That's like me telling Steph.
Entirely the entire game of City Skylines with mods. You're just trying to make it look pretty.
That's like me telling Steph not to play The Sims with the cash code, bro. She gonna do it.
Stop cheating.
I bought you this game for $80 and you're cheating. She's like, but that's how I like to play. I'm like, all right. No,
at least she playing.
You ain't earning it.
I totally get it though. I totally get it. She just likes to be like, just like me. Like I like to design the cities and then watch them grow. And she likes to build the houses and watch the Sims enjoy the thing that she built essentially. And
then burn it down.
And then it burns down. Well, she doesn't burn it down. She just like, she'll then like start to play the game eventually. Like she'll literally sit in the editor and never press play and just build everything. My wife refuses to cheat.
Nice.
I mean, some people do that. Hashtag get some. Hey man, keep that to yourself, dog. I'm sure your wife wouldn't appreciate it. You know what I mean?
Right. This is on the internet.
Yeah. Cool. So yeah, for me, it's been Far Cry, a little bit of Forza, obviously Final Fantasy 14. I did try a little bit of Shimigami, but it wasn't hitting. It'll hit eventually. One day Persona 5 just clicked and I just could not stop playing it. I'm waiting for that moment in Shimigami where I'm like, oh, I'm fucking in. Don't talk to me for like another 100 hours, boys. I'm gone. But speaking of fucking games, boys, next week.
Next week is my good week.
Next week.
I got money for all this?
Dying Light 2 releases next week. I am
next Thursday.
Like, the knee shake when you're anxious and there's some shit going. I got a perpetual knee shake now. It has not stopped. This podcast is not bothering me. I don't get anxiety from this. This is just talking with the homies. Right now, the knee shake. Oh, you're playing Persona 5? Bro, that game is too fucking good. Game is too fucking good. The music alone is enough for me to play that game. Again, for the 3rd time.
Facts. That's facts.
We also, on Friday, apparently, have Pokemon Arceus coming out.
Shit, I gotta buy that. I gotta go buy that.
I know it's not for you, James, but that's okay. You know why?
I'm
because this is the Pokemon game.
To tee up with the Garchomp, bro.
Man's gonna come out.
I'm doing it. And then I'm gonna get robbed by said Garchomp.
Do I have a party holding out? If not, first come, first serve, man. We always have people that want to play. You know that. Like, if you get the game night one and we're getting on, just be available. It won't be till the afternoon. Yep. So, just be available
when I get home.
Like, you want to play the game with us? Dragoth wants to play the game with us. Fucking.
I'm hoping
Rascal.
But I mean, I ordered it on. I pre-ordered on PlayStation.
I don't think
we decided that's primarily
yeah. As long as you get it on PlayStation.
Yeah, because we're all getting on PS5. Mm-hmm. So the consensus is PlayStation 5, and it may be a situation where we rotate people out. I mean, like it is what it is. It's how it always goes. I am going to play that game to completion. I don't care if people are there or not. I hope you all understand. If you don't want to play, if you're not feeling like it,
3:00 in the morning.
So that's the thing. Is like I don't.
Nobody wants to play with me.
Well, see, that's the thing. That's the thing. Fucking get good. You know what I mean? Take some goddamn caffeine pills and hang out with your boy. You know.
Look, all I've got to say is I'm gonna be running around with a nice loud shotgun, and we're gonna take these things out.
See, this is how you get kicked from the party. You already know.
Do you know how much extra parkour is in this game, and you're going to use a shotgun, bro?
James going to use a shotgun.
You understand how many arrows this guy stole from me, calling it his kills?
Oh, bro.
We already determined after you kept saying I was stealing your arrows that like it wasn't me, and you still keep bringing it up.
It was totally you. You were calling every kill your own, even though like everyone else was shooting.
You guys are using bows, and I was using a crossbow, James.
Everyone was using bows.
I was using a crossbow.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, it's the best. I could show it to you later. I promise. And in any case, the game, when it comes out, I'm excited to see what happened to Crane. And the prediction Corey and I have is that the zombie hunting us throughout the game is Crane. Because the way the game and there are multiple endings.
True ending.
Are we playing a different character this time around?
Yeah, yes. Yeah. Because if you get the true ending of the original game at the end of the following, I mean, this game is what 6 years old now. So fucking spoiler alert, guys! If you didn't get the true ending, spoiler alert. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In the following, after you go through the warehouse and you go to kill the final chick, the one that everybody thinks is like the prophet.
That's if you choose to kill her.
Yeah, you have a choice to kill her or not kill her. If you choose to kill her, then you die with her. And that's the end of the game. If you choose not to kill her, I believe, because she's going to die literally anyway, and you're infected with no medication, you then transform into the next evolution of zombie. And you walk out of the door and you're looking at a park full of people. Because remember, all of the the area you're in the whole entire game, you're inside of the quarantine zone or outside of the quarantine zone. So you're with the people that didn't make it out of Haran or this other area. So when you walk out this next door, you're literally in an area that is quarantined away from the virus.
Also, now you have to think about it too, right? Crane becomes a volatile.
Yeah, a crazy volatile.
That are only active at night volatile.
But he walks outside during the
daytime. So they're fucked. They're like super fucked.
Yeah. Because everybody in the game, when you're talking about it, like you're the only person that was able to take out a volatile nest. That's why they kept sending you to do it. But now, like, you're a volatile out during the day. Fucking wild. The game ended so wild when you finish the following. Too good. So I hope we get something for completing the game to completion that way, because that'd be cool to get like some kind of dialogue or extra information for having a save file or whatever would be really fucking dope. So I'm excited to see what happens. Pokemon Arceus. I have a thing. I have a thing. I have a thing. I have a thing.
Sickness?
No, sir. I have a thing for this. Always. Always. Yeah. Here we go.
Do I get this deluxe edition so I can get this other fit and weapon pack?
I'm gonna share this for you guys. We have a few videos.
I just got the basic game. I like the weapon pack and everything. I'll probably be like
yeah, like you can get it.
Month.
Yeah, you get it later. But I'm like, I couldn't even choose the Ultimate Edition on the PlayStation Store.
Well, like they're gonna have the season pass on it too, and like
it looks like there's 2 X packs that they're gonna be having. Hold on.
That is not the right. Hold on.
And the extra $40, I don't feel is
40. Oh hell no!
It's $100 because you get the season pass and everything included.
Is that the ultimate or the deluxe?
I believe it's the ultimate. The deluxe will come with like the extra shit, like the skins or whatever.
The deluxe is coming with one of the X packs, but the ultimate is coming with both when the other one comes out.
Yeah, because you're getting the ultimate comes with the season pass, so you get both DLCs. You get all the extra stuff in there, and then I think there's like a collector's edition where they actually send something out to you.
Yeah, it looks like it had a statue and everything. Yeah, and it looks really cool.
It's got the glow.
Of course, we always miss when that shit comes out.
Well, it's because like I would love to get some of those statues and stuff, but like you never know
instantly. Yeah.
Not only that, but that's the thing, right? I could probably sit online and wait for one, but the problem is you never know how good they're going to look until they come out. And by then, you can typically walk into a Best Buy and find one, or GameStop that like somebody fucked their pre-order up and couldn't get it. So I usually like the day of release will go around and just see if somebody has one. That's how I got the Horizon Zero Dawn statue.
I'm real sad because I wanted that, and I wanted the Valhalla pre-order. I mean, collector's edition statue.
The one that we kept walking past in Best Buy all the time.
No. That one's different. The collector's edition has Eivor on the hull of the ship that you're in it on the game. So that joint was dope. I got a different one.
That just said static or bust for the game. Mm-hmm. See, that's the thing, dude. That's the thing. You guys don't play video games like I do a lot of the time. So, like, this is a game, like, I get it. You guys have played the game. You guys are into it. Before James and Kami played the game, I'd beaten the game 3 times and then played it with both of them. This is a game that I have been waiting for legit forever. So, like, I'm going to play it with you guys. If you guys log in, I will hop in the game and play with you guys. But like, I will be moving because I've been pining for this story for a while. I've been waiting for the story. I loved the character Crane. I love the world that they built. The parkour is fantastic. The weapons are a little too fantastical for me, but I was able to get over that. It's something I just have been waiting for a long time. So I'm going to roll this video. This is for Pokemon Legends Arceus. It's dope because it's an open world Pokemon game, and it's something that when Switch came out, we just kind of like, I know I've been waiting for something like this forever. So this is the official overview trailer that came out. When was this one released? I thought I had a date on there. Maybe not. Oh, this is recent. Yeah, okay. This is the most recent trailer. What's crazy, James, is in this game, you have Pokeballs, right? And you can walk up to a Pokemon and just throw a Pokeball at it. You don't have to necessarily try to battle it, but so you have to dodge attacks and shit.
That quick time and dodge, bro.
Long ago,
wait, is that Lycanroc?
Pokemon
yeah, it was Lycanroc.
Not yet learned to coexist.
What's crazy is this is before all the other regions came around. This is original region Pokemon.
Yeah, this is original Sinnoh.
My question is,
come to be known as the Sinnoh region.
Is there going to be a
This
battle
time,
system in this
the
game,
ecology
or
of
is
its
it going to
wild
be?
Pokemon remains
Yeah, it has a battle
unknown.
system. It actually has
Therefore,
a new
many
battle
people
system
still
that has
fear Pokemon.
that you will switch like
And
the
such
typing of
people
your
live
moves.
together in
So you'll have
Jubilife
speed type
Village,
moves and power type
Oh
moves.
yeah, yeah,
where
yeah,
this
yeah.
story
And
begins.
that affects how often you're actually getting your attacks in.
Well, I mean PvP.
You know, PvP
Your
is gonna
goal
be
Because
is
they
to
have not
research
talked
the
about it yet
Pokemon
for this
of this
game.
region.
And the latest Pokemon that
As
released
a member of the
don't
Galaxy
have
Expedition Team,
ranked.
an organization dedicated to studying
Yeah,
this land,
it's gonna start remasters.
you will strive to complete the first Pokédex in the region. Research begins at a base camp from which you'll embark on excursions. You can catch wild Pokemon with Pokeballs.
But like what I feel like they did with this was like they took their original idea from Let's Go, but made it better.
Yeah, except you don't have to use a
Be
damn
warned.
wand to
Not
throw
every
Pokeballs.
Pokemon
Use
is
the
so
Joy-Con.
easy to catch.
I don't need to throw curveballs and
In
shit.
such an event, one option is to challenge them to a battle. Command your Pokemon to
In
weaken
full
the
itself,
opponent, and it should be easier to catch.
I like the
That quick
fucking.
catch, bro.
Pokemon behaviors vary in the Hisui
My boy
region.
Chimchar is on.
They may live in groups, or they may flee upon sensing your presence.
Yeah, that's a starter thing.
You gotta snipe them.
The aggressive
Oh, yeah.
sort will attack without hesitation.
You thought Togepi was the first one?
Some are much more powerful than you. If danger comes your way,
Oh god.
run.
No, Togepi is not
It's
the
quite
first one.
the important
Yeah,
research
it's
tip.
not.
Mew is,
Back at your
but
base
Mew
camp,
is still not their
you can
god.
let your team of Pokemon recover their health.
They have a lot of gods, that's why.
Professor
Yeah.
Laventon, a researcher
Well,
on the Galaxy
Arceus
Expedition
is
Team,
the true
will provide
Pokemon
research
god,
support.
though.
All right, let's discuss this professor real quick. First off,
I ain't fucking with it, my guy.
First off, why does he look like the dude that creeps on pop idols in anime?
I was gonna go with he looks like Toadstool.
Yeah, he does look like Toad. Yep. He looks like the dude with the camera in every anime that's hiding around the corner taking pictures of the main character's love interest.
He's
Also,
the stalker character. That's what you're
yeah,
saying.
he also looks like he could be the milkman that met your mommy.
Also, could be a bad guy. You know.
Yeah,
He's
he does
still
have.
going to betray you, bro. It's
He was-
the whiskers.
He was
'Cause
bullied.
It ain't a beard. It ain't a
He
beard.
was bullied because of the hat, and then he decided he was going to become a professor so he could take over the world. Is that where we're going?
But like, he doesn't have ears. He doesn't even have like.
He tucks
where
them
his
in.
ears should be.
They're
Not
tucked
like
in.
they ain't even there, my dude.
Okay, I got a question. Is
Okay,
Laventon a type of tree? Because if
It's
not,
Lavender.
You know?
It's a plant.
yes, but his name is Laventon.
I feel like it's supposed to be Lawton, but they was like, hey, if we call him Professor Lawton, that's a different game series, and we can't do that.
Yeah,
Professor
this guy.
Brock Grandpappy.
This guy does
This is
not.
his great Grandpappy.
Yeah, this guy does not look great.
Report.
I like the other guy that had on the yukata. bro.
Report back to the professor
Right.
with any and all research, and the
Oh,
information
but
will
I
be
get paid
entered
for
into
my
the
Pokédex in
Pokédex.
this game? I'm cool with
So
that.
what you're
There are
saying is we're
various research
mercs.
tasks
Got you.
of note.
What you're saying is
including
I'm
number
going to
caught
actually
and times you've
complete
seen it
the
use
Pokédex
moves.
this time.
As you fulfill these tasks, such entries will populate.
I kind of feel like they did like a thing that I kind of wanted. They're like, what happens if we put elements of Pokemon Snap into actual Pokemon?
The central hub for your research is Jubilife
And the
Village.
city looks dope.
It's
Yeah.
a great place to prepare for
It's
excursions.
gonna
Be,
look-
Monster
gonna look-
Hunter
Visit
vibes.
the general
Gonna
store.
look real good
where
on
you
the
can purchase
OLED.
items with
The
in-game
ones I can find
currency,
when I'm copping.
or head to the Craftworks
The
to
aesthetics
craft
look
using
like
the materials you've gathered.
One of the art people from Naruto took over.
The Pokemon you've caught can be left at pastures.
Yeah, it is kind of hidden.
The
Village
clothier
hidden
and
in the leaf
hairdresser
vibes.
let you customize your clothing.
Well, they had streets
and
in there,
your
so-
hairstyle as well.
Oh, show us a
Different
good one.
hairstyles?
Oh, they got the rolls,
That's the
boy.
one.
Let's
Feel like
go.
it? Head
That's
to
the one right there. You
photography
already know what I'm
studio
talking about,
with your
dude.
Pokemon.
Oh, they're bringing this?
Jubilife Village is also
like
home
that.
to the headquarters of the Galaxy Expedition Team. Alongside Commander Komodo and Captain
That fit go
Simon,
hard, bro.
you will
Pokemon is not
carry
necessarily
out
a newer
Pokemon
Pokemon.
research
It was
and
just
survey missions.
introduced in a newer
In
Pokemon
doing
game.
so,
when the Pokemon
You will
were being
grow
released.
as a team member and eventually explore new areas of the region.
This area was a region before it then turned into Sinnoh. So this was like the founding region, so that
Certain
Pokemon could have
with
existed.
special powers will allow you to ride them.
Who this dude right there with the blue? That dude
Why?
was cool as shit.
Hold on. This kind of upsetting, bro. You see this Pokemon's name? They're like, you can use your flute to ride Pokemon. Look at this Pokemon's name, bro.
Weird ear.
No. His name is Ryder.
Hey, bro.
That looks like weird ear to me.
But it's like you can ride.
It is actually pronounced weird ear because that's what they said in the last one.
But it looks
yes,
like
it is Ryder. It is
like you
Ryder.
can ride on these Pokemon. His name is Ryder. Oh my god. Basculegion. Okay.
With the aid of your Pokemon,
Special
your research
braviary.
will take you to greater areas of the region.
Ooh, a volcano.
Eventually,
I'm excited.
You will
So
come
like
to
matches,
learn
essentially
about
what they're doing
noble
with this is
Pokemon,
like this is
respected by the
before
people of Hisui.
certain Pokemon became
Frenzied by a
region locked.
mysterious power, these Pokemon will stand up against you.
Yeah, we're
For
essentially
such an occasion, special
fighting
forms have
Pokemon
been
before
created
there
from
were
them.
Poke centers and cities and towns. This is
Dodge
essentially
powerful attacks
going
and
back in
create
time.
opportunities
So all the
to
Pokemon could
challenge
exist,
Pokemon
but
battles.
what was found in the other games were all
Quell the
discovered
noble
in those
Pokemon
games.
through
But it doesn't mean they
various
weren't
methods.
already there. It wasn't, I don't think Togepi was
Vast
a
lands
Pokemon that like popped up out of nowhere.
and wild
Like
threats
that
await you.
Pokemon, the water rock Pokemon, and like that didn't show up until 3DS.
And what is
No,
the
Ashwa was
mythical
definitely
Pokemon
black and white.
Arceus?
Yeah. Your Arc phone? Oh no.
The
Agile
story of
style.
humans and Pokemon begins right here in the
Bro, one of them
Hisui
needs to be
region.
Gangnam style.
Pokemon Legends
It's only those
Arceus.
two.
Available
man.
January 28th on the Nintendo Switch system. Digital pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Yep. I'll buy it on Friday. I always buy those physically anyway, so I'll just go to GameStop and get it on Friday.
All right, we're doing quite a few reactions today, guys, because there's a lot of stuff coming out soon. The next one is another game that I'm excited for, and if you've played the original, whether on PC or PS4, you're gonna be super hyped. So we'll just go ahead and roll the video.
Speaking of,
Oh, what's up?
I
What's up?
need to go ahead and go play this again.
Yeah, I need to finish.
I need to
another-
do the DLC since it sets it up.
Yeah, another open world game. You know, open world fatigue hit me kind of fucking hard.
I mean,
I don't know, that game, I was kind of open world out, and then I started playing that game. It just hits different.
Oh, I know, but like, I have that ADD, so
People are suffering.
see, where I messed up is that when I originally played this, I played it when it came out,
They'll starve.
and the DLC wasn't
The
out.
machines meant to
yeah.
help
So you would
us.
have to go
Out
back.
of control.
Again, I never went back to go do the
I have to
DLC,
find a way to fix
and now
it.
that save is gone. I have a new
answer
save,
Is somewhere
it's
out in the
a
Forbidden
new
West.
save of a new game.
Oh, you didn't upload it to the cloud, bro?
Yeah, I messed that one up. That one specifically.
Oh,
And then I was like, I want to play it again anyway.
War is the rule.
I'm so tired of that.
It hit Steam, and I was like,
The exception. The
So
rebel leader.
This game was so good, bro.
Seeks to slaughter all those who've wronged her.
Oh, we have a
Kill
woman
anyone
lead.
who gets in her way. They say she answers to a higher power. He supplied her with troops, weapons, even
Ooh.
Oh, I hate that, man.
ability to
Yeah, but the
control
tech on it, I like how it looks.
Yeah, it was good. Fucking bro.
Whatever
He was a
secrets
good
he has,
guy. Then he wasn't a good guy.
He's keeping to himself.
Usually how it
The
goes.
solution I need is broken and scattered. Everywhere I look,
Oh yeah, they're definitely gonna try something.
things are falling apart.
Oh yeah. They would be dumb not to lean into that technology.
Like Elizabeth did.
That's a huge selling point for me for the PS5 games.
All by yourself? Ha!
Is that my boy?
I'll be careful.
Oh yes, my boy is back. He was really cool in the first one. Oh, okay, nice beard.
He reminds me of every guy that's part of the good guy team who then becomes a villain.
He was the opposite. He was the guy on the bad guy team that became a good guy.
Oh, like a big viper. Yeah, I'm excited for this year. So now I gotta
My
go
only
back.
thing.
Find the answers.
My only thing is, I hope that they give us more mountable robots than they did in the original.
Just the one that they had in the original, pretty much.
Yeah.
The one you cared about, the fucking Liger.
We're not the only ones.
Yeah, like, I wanted that Liger, bro. I was like, yo, I should be able to ride this joint. And he was like, nah, bro. Oh shit, we're actually gonna meet Gaia? Okay, that's cool.
On the 18th. So like 2 weeks after Dying Light. So we got some work to do.
This is a
No, sorry beat 'em up. Sorry beat 'em ups. The next game is a VR game.
Oh, yeah, I watched this when you put it in chat.
Did you? Did
Yeah.
you? I don't think James did. All right, I'm just gonna roll it so James can see what it is. We can talk about it afterwards. It's a game that's being put on Oculus and other VR.
Rated T for teen.
More bosses, I agree. I do agree. Like the bolts were cool in Horizon, but more robots would be good.
All right. So the beta is about yeah, it's on all platforms. Okay, so the beta is almost over. I know James is gonna play this game because he's gonna fucking throw up just watching the video.
No, I'm not gonna play this game. However, how many TVs and couches and shit are about to be broke with that game with that kind of with that level of
hell yeah.
movement?
Oh, you already know. You already
There's that the other one that we played, but they're including the movement from Onward.
right. Well, and the movement from the
Pop one? Is it Pop one?
Population 1.
Yep.
Yeah. So you can climb anything and jump off anything, glide anywhere. There are also skills that allow you to jump in the air, so you can do like downward slashes and stuff. And it's an MMO. So the other game I played for about 80 hours and got pretty good at casting spells. In that game, you had a wand if you wanted to be a spellcaster, and you had to draw glyphs in the game and then activate to cast your spells. It was fucking crazy. Like, I literally sat for like 3 hours fishing, like how we were doing VR fishing, like that. But like there were monsters all around me and shit. So they would attack. I had to, because I was a shaman, I had to throw my totems on the ground and pick up lightning and shit and throw it at them. It was crazy. It was fucking crazy. I think that I've been waiting for something more better detailed and better looking. And I've been watching a couple of the videos people have been putting up. This game actually releases, I think, in 4 days. And I think it's actually pretty inexpensive as well. So when it comes out, I'm probably gonna give it a shot because for me, like I enjoy MMOs. Now put me in one in VR or any kind of RPG in VR, and I think it'd be awesome. Like I don't know. To me, I think that's pretty cool.
Quickly says it looks like RuneScape in first person. Yeah.
But you saw the thing about Wiggly is that his point of contention for VR originally until he put on a VR headset here was he didn't understand that like just because the graphics don't look like a AAA game doesn't mean when you're in VR it doesn't look like a AAA game.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
It feels good when you're in there. That's what matters to me, man.
Yeah, well, I've played cell shaded games that like I was like, this is not going to look good, and I get in there and I'm like, oh fuck, this looks fucking amazing.
That's pretty good.
Scope and scale make a huge difference when looking at something flat as opposed to in VR. So I had this other video for y'all, right?
This goddamn egg thing, dog.
I gotta turn the volume down. It's pretty loud. Well, RuneScape is like pixelated. That actually has like graphics, so I can't see the correlation, but I feel you. I can understand how it looks to someone that doesn't really play much VR. So this we were talking about food in our Discord today, and for some reason I don't know why this popped in my head, and it's just easier if I show the video. If you get a good laugh out of it, let me know. I think it's pretty fucking hilarious. But this is called the Roly Eggmaster Vertical Grill, and it's meant to make eggs.
Egg taquitos.
Well, I mean, it's like egg dicks, but you know, like, sure, you can make a taquito if you like, you know.
51. Anyway, we've got it powered up. You can see the red light on there. We're waiting for the green light to come on now to say it's ready to work, and there we go. It's lit up. It does take longer than that, of course. It takes a minute or so. Right, now the first thing you have to do with every recipe, put some cooking spray in it, some anti-stick stuff, you know, just to stop everything sticking inside it. Now, in this first recipe, all I'm going to do is cook 2 eggs. So, obviously, what I have to do is break 2 eggs, because you can't make eggs without breaking some eggs, and put them inside the top of the roller there. You can see that it's cooking away inside, bubbling away. Now here is the weird bit. It starts to pop up when it's finished cooking. There's nothing inside it. There's no sort of mechanism. All it is
you weren't here for this earlier, were you, James?
Out of the top, which of course tells you that it's ready to
look at this thing.
Eat. So I'm going to tip this one out on this glass tray, the little clip you saw at the start there, the little teaser video, and I'll show you what you get. Now, doesn't this look appetizing? Here we go. Breakfast ready. That looks great, doesn't it? It ends up a little bit like a rolled up omelette, I suppose.
Hey, Wiggly, that's exactly what I said.
How well it's cooked. Of course, you can vary the time so you can get the yolk a little bit more runny than this.
I thought this was a gag thing at first,
length of time,
and then my old boss bought one for her husband and brought it into work and showed it to me, and I was like, "Yo, what the fuck? I thought you were kidding. No, this thing actually fucking exists."
Next thing, let's try a different recipe. This one, again, of course, involving eggs. We have to put the spray in there. But what I'm going to do here, a pre-cooked sausage and an egg. Pretty simple recipe, really. This is designed sort of breakfast on the go. Have you ever wanted to have
we're talking about breakfast food,
lolly or popsicle, as you'd say in America? Well, this thing will make one of those for you, just what you've always wanted. And of course, it starts popping up at the end here, this one.
That's what I said too. I was like, looks like a male sex toy.
Again, which was a little bit odd. It was a bit like sort of the end of Titanic, you know, when it sort of pops up and then goes back under again. But I managed to rescue this from the Roly, and here it is now. If you thought the last thing looked a little bit unappetizing for your breakfast, not too sure what you'll think of this.
It starts bursting out.
You might actually like it, I don't know. I don't think I pushed that sausage down in there far enough.
Oh, God.
But there you go. So the egg's all sort of at the bottom and the sausage is at the top. But again, that's your sort of breakfast on the go.
The eggs are at the bottom and the sausage at the top. That's about right.
Let's up the ante a bit. Let's make something a little bit more elaborate. This
pretty
is a
accurate
breakfast burrito with an egg, some cheese, and again, a sausage chopped up. And
all right, boys, we're getting fancy.
Tortilla.
Nah, bro, I'm still mad about this.
You can't just use it at that size. It's too big to fit in the device. You've got to cut it to a certain size, which is conveniently on the back of the manual.
Who is going to keep this on hand
so that we know it fits inside the roller?
My thing is,
right now, here we go.
He wasted
what we're doing is
half the tortilla.
Mix them up together. And then we're going to put those inside our tortilla.
He didn't melt that cheese or nothing, bro. Like
breakfast burrito. That's the thing you don't really get in the UK.
You can't do that, bro. This has to be quick and convenient. You can't be taking extra steps.
Burrito over here. I don't think
yeah, that's why I'm not using that.
It's not really something that we're familiar with. But I'm going to try making one anyway.
Yeah, put the taquito.
Of course, the idea is you make this sort of around the outside there, so you can put your stuff in the middle. Now, the problem is, I think I made this too chunky, to be honest. It didn't really fit in it very well. It seemed to go over the top. I kind of put too much, and as a result, result, it started spilling out of the top a little bit as it was cooking, and the whole thing emerged much too early.
It's so fucking gross,
dog. Which means that it wasn't.
It looks like it's just taking a real batch.
No way in hell I'm going to try eating this thing. I'm not suicidal. You can see all the eggs are coming out of the top.
Here's the thing. Can we just hope that that's just the cheese?
It's just supposed to pop
no,
out.
that's all egg, bro. That is egg.
Put it back
I'm just saying, but I'd like to hope.
But obviously, this one wouldn't do that. As you can see here, when I cut into it,
like that tortilla didn't even get crisp.
I don't think I'd want to eat that unless I was trying to commit suicide. So let's try something else now. This one. Something completely different, nothing to do with eggs.
This feels dirty.
Yeah. Well, kind of a burger, like a sausage-shaped burger. Just plop it in there. You can't have it the full length.
Bro, you can put it in a hot dog, bud.
About halfway up so that it's got a bit of room to expand, a bit of room for the fat to jump around in. And then put a wooden skewer in it as well. So you can get it out at the end, of course, because it might get stuck to the sides. As you can see here, cooking away. Takes about 8 minutes, this one. After 8 minutes, here I am pulling it out. You know what? That actually doesn't look bad at all. I mentioned in another video, I don't really have a sense of taste at the moment, but looking at it, that looks like a burger kind of should do. Nicely charred on the outside there, cutting into it, cooked all the way through, no red bits, so that's good.
Put your dick in it.
Well, it's got the right sort of texture. Seems quite juicy as well.
I don't know whose dick is thin enough to fit in there, my guy.
Okay, so that was a bit of a light-hearted look at the video. I only bought this because it looked ridiculous in the demonstration video. But after using one myself, I realised that it can be a bit of fun. You can experiment with the food and try and mix different things together inside it. And in fact, I could even use one saying...
But yeah, that's the Rolly. I thought I would share that with...
He still ate raw ground beef. Like, come on, bro.
It was raw ground beef.
Yes, it was.
It was cooked.
All right, my bad.
Questionably cooked.
What I meant was he ate plain ground beef. This shit's not seasoned. There's no flavor, no MSG.
I mean, he got that cold.
What MSG?
He got no taste anyway.
Yeah, he said he lost his sense of taste, and I think it's because he had a cold or something like that. But yeah.
Bro, I do not care. You need something on that shit, dog.
I don't disagree. Well, you know what? Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Let's say before he rolled it up, he put some pepper and salt on it. You know what I mean?
Ain't no goddamn pepper on that ground beef. That is ground beef. You just put in that shit, bro.
Oh my gosh. This last video, I'm trying to get like a little bit bigger. The window's kind of small. We did a thing. Well, I did a thing on Saturday, but we opened up the venue for the squad. You can see in the background of the channel earlier, we were hanging out inside the bar. We did an update because I've been doing music on stream. Well, twice so far. I've been doing is a misnomer. But we had a really good turnout on Saturday when we did the first soft launch of our little Final Fantasy 14 venue, and it was really, really good. This is a video from it. I was trying to make it bigger, but I don't think I can make it any bigger. If I try to enlarge it,
full screen is gonna mess it up.
Yeah, it takes up the whole entire screen. So I'm gonna play it. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's just a little clip.
You have to turn on the music.
There you go. People were hopping around, having a great time. From what I was told, we nearly hit player cap in the house. So it was really fun. We had a great time. Well, I gotta give credit. You know, I can't take it. Not my style.
Hold 19, good tracks.
Tommy, can you grab a clip? I've heard ever play this. So, if you guys are ever interested, the new stream schedule is going to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday is going to be SKWADcast as per usual. Wednesday is going to be music at Twan's Bar at my apartment. We're going to try to do some small venue stuff there. And then we're going to work on a scheduled date for the Free Company's location, because I don't want to force my Free Company to work a venue multiple days a week, because it takes away from their game time. So we're coming up with a date for our grand opening. I really just wanted to be Saturday because, I mean, we're ready. The only thing we need to do is get the website finished and updated with the menu items that we want to RP with and stuff like that. But if you're in Final Fantasy 14, you're in here today watching the stream, make sure to get with us and come hang out, listen to some tunes, get your social and dance on, and maybe a little RP, get you a drink at the bar. We got Vampire Jess serving. We're going to have the squad drink, which is Happy Juice. It's going to be great. Can't wait. And we have to name the slushie. We have a slushie now.
Oh, shit. What?
I spent so much money on these fucking slushies. Yes. So we need to name the slushie.
Fire,
yeah.
Right.
So the happiness juice is like, I guess we'll put numbers out there, was 250,000 gil for 77 of them. So, a little markup. But that's our signature drink though. So when people come, we have to make sure we price it
adequately.
Yes. Adequately, correct. And then we also have, the I think we're going to call it the crossfade is going to be the name of the slushie, because slushies are multicolored, and whoever's running the bar, will need to give us a little RP of making a slushie, adding the different syrups and stuff. You know what I mean? So it'll be fun. It'll be great. Hopefully we get some good participation and we can make it a fun event for everybody when we do the grand opening. Yeah, I think that would be pretty fucking dope. I'm excited. That's something I wanted to bring up because that's big news for me. We'll be doing music Wednesdays, Fridays, and maybe pop-ups during the week whenever I get bored. I may just be in Limsa one day and just say, I'm going to run a set.
It's going to be often, y'all. It's going to be often.
Yeah, it's going to be real often.
I'm fucking bored. I guess I'm doing a set.
It's so fun though, like getting used to the equipment and stuff. I don't really show it on the stream, but I have my little mixer right there, and yeah, mixing up the tunes for whoever wants to listen. It's just music, and that's the best part. We listen to music all day long. I'm always listening to something. We're always sharing music in the Discord, to then just do that on stream for me is just the next evolution essentially. So I'm pretty excited about it. So I hope you guys
got so much new music because of you.
Yeah. I mean, same, right? I've picked up a lot of new music also because we've all been sharing music. That's music that, brings people together and it expands your horizons and all that. So, but me musically, you'll find if you come and hang out that it's very, very, wide berthed. It's not like we're not thumping the whole entire time, though we thump a little bit. You might get caught up with some slow jams or something.
What is love?
Baby, don't hurt me. All right, let's not get a DMCA. All right, let's not get a DMCA.
Exactly.
Time for our next topic. This is a big one, y'all.
I cut it off.
This is a big one, y'all. What? You cut it off? Oh.
I cut myself off.
Everybody has known, I guess. If you don't know and you're in the dark on the situation, welcome to the party. Microsoft buying Activision Blizzard, right? Fucking wild. Do you guys have any input, any feelings about what's going on? I'm sure James has something to say.
A ton of information going out there. It's going to take probably still, they're going to be using the whole merger time frame of 18 months to get it through. But there's also now
it's not until at least
coming
June.
up trying to stop
2023.
Yeah.
So
outside of the trade commission?
There's one person within that's questioning it, but it's Microsoft. They're not going to do anything without first questioning the government. Hey.
Oh yeah. You gotta be smart about it.
I can tell you right now, we have perpetual contracts with Microsoft. I work for the government.
Yeah. They've kind of Sony's got the most of the market share, I guess you could say.
Ooh, I'm glad you said that. Let's talk about Sony and why they weren't approached. Oh, speaking of which, Microsoft did not buy Blizzard Activision. Activision Blizzard offered to sell themselves to Microsoft. I'll explain why. I'm glad you brought up Sony. We talked about this in another chat.
Perfect segue.
Yeah, we talked about this in another chat room. Here's a question. Because you have to take SIE, Sony Interactive Entertainment, not PlayStation, because it's just one big brand, right? And then you have to take Microsoft, right? Which encompasses literally everything. Okay. Who do you approach to buy Blizzard Activision? Who do you think can afford it? You would think, because of the success of the PlayStation and how well PlayStation 4 did, and Sony TVs and Sony products, this was a conversation that I had. Okay, I'm bringing it up for a reason. We had this conversation about how much money Sony actually is worth.
Sony is worth a lot, but that's Sony as a whole, not
it's
specifically
all their
interactive.
They have so many fingers and hands in other pockets. It's
because
not
like that would have to be
Microsoft.
specifically.
Microsoft is so much bigger.
Okay, so Microsoft's net worth is approximately $456 billion. How much do you think Sony is worth? Like, compared to this...
Are you talking of Sony as a whole, or...
Oh, yeah, Sony as a whole.
Segments?
No.
Yeah,
I'm talking all of Sony, TVs, music, brands.
Somewhere in the 200s. 200 billion.
Yeah, like it's going to be up there, but not as up there.
Yeah.
Less. So, here, I'll show you.
Like, how much less?
Oh, how much is Sun?
Apparently, his girlfriend's salary and tattoo.
67 billion only.
Yeah, and that's less than what Activision Blizzard went for.
They wanted 65. Oh, was it
69?
The number I saw was like 67 or something like that.
I thought it was 65, 68.
$95 per share, 68.7.
Yeah.
So
round it up.
Yeah.
Nice.
So here's the thing.
Nice.
Here's the thing. Legit, Sony would have had to sell their company. They would literally just have to become Activision Blizzard.
Yep.
That's why they couldn't do it. This blew my fucking mind because, like you two, right? My thought was, oh, it's Sony. They have record labels. They have
like thinking about how much of the entertainment industry that they're in. Yeah, movie studios.
They own the concept of Blu-ray.
They own all of the IP of Spider-Man, arguably one of the most well-known superheroes.
Well, now we know why they will not. They are holding
so fucking Spider-Man
to that bitch.
Right. So here's the thing. Right? So the question is like, okay, you're a game company. You have options, right? You know that you have IP that's worth selling. Like, legit, they could have been like, hey, we want to sell you Call of Duty and shut everything down. They could have asked for 68 billion.
Yeah,
easy.
God. Yeah.
100% easy. You know why? Because fucking World of Warcraft isn't profitable. World of Warcraft isn't profitable. StarCraft is not profitable. Overwatch is broken right now.
The only things that's worth it. Overwatch, once they get things together, could be worth it. Candy Crush and COD. That's all they need to sell.
Hold on. I digress because they own Spyro and they own Crash Bandicoot. So those can be profitable as well.
But just go directly to Toys for Bob.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
so here,
just go directly to
what is it? Kings is the other producer that's in there too?
Kings is who makes Candy Crush. Literally. Just sell those two. That's easy by itself.
Yeah.
$69 billion.
So for me, it was like one of those things. My friend was like, yeah, why doesn't Sony just buy them? I was like, well, like, first off, it wasn't even the first thing that dawned on me because I was like, oh, they own fucking PlayStation 4. They're spending PlayStation 2 money still, right? They're not hurting for nothing.
They're pulling Nintendo.
Right. My thing was, if they're not approaching it, my first thought was, okay, Activision Blizzard's pretty much an American-made company. You're gonna approach an American company in Xbox because that's easier to sell because Xbox needs the IPs, right? Whereas if you try to sell to the Japanese, then you have to deal with taxes and all that shit, swapping company from America.
That's an entirely different culture that they would
have
they would have to change literally almost everything.
Right. But I'm just saying, like, it's not even about the culture. It's about, selling to a foreign company is a lot different than selling to an American company, right?
Yeah.
So then I was like, well, that doesn't make sense because, SIE still works in America, yada, yada, yada. Looked up the net worth and I was like, oh, shit. So that explains why they couldn't buy, even if they fucking wanted it,
and
couldn't.
And they are going to be making a port of World of Warcraft,
supposedly,
for the Xbox.
Supposedly,
so they'll have their own.
The reason why it's not going to happen, in my opinion, is because their player fall off right now was from 10 million to now 1.5 to 2 million players. Like the only way that they salvage this, and what Microsoft is probably going to do, is go ESO model.
They're cleaning. Yeah, they're doing that, and they're cleaning house.
Oh yeah, hell yeah! I mean, I've said it before.
Like,
you can't.
You have to clean house.
Like Activision Blizzard, they'll deal with it until the government gets involved. Microsoft, no, they will stomp that shit out.
Microsoft is quick known for closing studios down. But how do you buy a company like that and then have to explain to your investors why you bought a company that people are stealing breast milk from? Like, it's not something that's really easy to handle. You know what I mean? Oh, but we'll restructure. Oh, here's the problem.
No. We're firing all these motherfuckers.
Outside of Call of Duty, these are my predictions. You ready? These are my predictions. One, the Blizzard launcher gets scrapped. That is gone. Right?
They're just gonna roll it.
I don't see that happening.
No. They're going to roll it all into the same platform. EA right now has a better image. It makes sense to just make, or not EA, sorry. Activision has a better image. It just makes sense to make something Activision based, right? You lean into Call of Duty and you just say, fuck everything else. Because if you start trying to then take World of Warcraft and make it better, you can't really make that game better right now. They're already working on the next expansion and people already hate it. They data mined it. There's a video out. People already fucking hate it. The thing is you have Call of Duty, you have Diablo 2 remaster, which people are just kind of they don't care about. That's going to probably just be one of those things that fall off on its own. Overwatch is already dead. What do you need that for? You have Call of Duty. And then Diablo 4 doesn't have to come out. Scrap it. What do you need it for? It just makes no sense.
Overwatch 2 is already in the works, too.
Overwatch 2 is just reskin Overwatch 1.
Yeah.
Well, it's not even a new game.
They've technically, it's not even officially being worked on right now.
Yeah, it's canceled right
now. Right now they're like, hey, but Overwatch people are hoping it comes out. It'd be cool if they change it up some. We'll see what happens with it. Diablo 4 would be a great thing to have, but at this point, I assume the shit's canceled and they're just, yanking our chains still.
Because think about Overwatch 1 right now. The league is over.
What's his
that
face
league is
from
dead.
Microsoft is excited about Diablo 4.
So yeah,
that's not changing. I'm pretty sure they're going to keep stomping forward on that.
Oh, they have to.
But here's the problem. Here's the problem, right? Because we're not on the inside of Blizzard Activision, right? When a game gets delayed 2 years and you hear nothing about it in those 2 years, that game is not being worked on. And if they do continue production, that means that Phil is going to have to make a new team to continue that game. You know what I mean? That is something we're not going to see for years. If they're probably going to walk into Blizzard Activision, look at the paperwork and be like, what the fuck did we just buy? Legit. We get these games that are already working for Game Pass or whatever, but we have nothing else. Yeah. They get the COD Studios, literally the most profitable FPS of all time. That's literally what you're not going to get a StarCraft MMO because Microsoft isn't into making MMOs. They're not going to keep Blizzard. Blizzard is gone. That company is fucking done. Like, it sucks, but like that's really all it's gonna become. They're gonna try to salvage World of Warcraft for a little while. If they port it to Xbox, cool. It's gonna be a free to play model because nobody's gonna want to pay for it on a console. You're already playing for Xbox Game Pass. Like, they own Bethesda. You still have to pay the monthly fee to get the extra stuff. They didn't wrap it into Game Pass like everybody expected. They're not gonna do that with WoW. Like, this is such fuckery. This is such fuck. But my biggest thing is like, if they okay this merger, right, after everything that Xbox has already acquired, but they wouldn't let Facebook take TikTok.
And then you also with that, the European
well, that's completely different
equivalent. So. Yeah, they made them so Giphy.
Right. So now it's Giphy.
But like, here's how you do it. You do a Disney model.
Right.
That's the easiest way to get away with it. You only have officially 1 or 2 offices, and everything else still operates as its own brand. That's why Disney owns half of the fucking studios that we look at.
Yeah, it's wild. Like, but the thing about Disney is that Disney was already pretty much 33% of entertainment, right?
Mm-hmm. And officially, they only have 1 office in Delaware.
True, but like
everything else that's Disney name, they don't actually run.
But that's the same thing. But that's the thing, like, owned. You know what I mean? Like,
we don't actually do anything. It's just,
and it's also like when you're like, you can't compare it to the Facebook thing with TikTok, because literally that's a monopoly at that point.
But there's something.
How many other social platforms does Facebook already own?
But see, that's the thing, right? Like, they have Instagram, WhatsApp, and Facebook. Right? Okay, so can we go down the laundry list of people that fucking Microsoft bought in the last 3 years? Because it's a lot fucking more.
You still have to look at the overall, what does Microsoft own in the gaming industry?
Bro, Bethesda was one of the largest companies building video games, and now Blizzard.
Even hit 50%.
But then now Blizzard Activision
is not going to hit 50%.
Dude,
Tencent is still like the majority.
What? Yeah, but being the majority is one thing, but like you said, it's blocking consolidation, right? But if you look at how many studios Microsoft owns, hold on one second, let me pull it up. Yeah. What studios does Microsoft own? Okay,
does Disney owns? That's the one I want to know.
But it's like your equation to Facebook is, okay, they already own 3/4, now they're trying to take another 1/8 of it.
But it'd be different if there were
owns like 20%, now they're going up to 30.
It would be different if there were other competitors to Facebook, and I understand that, right? Okay. I get why Facebook is being shut down on that stuff, because they don't really have any competitors. However, right, Microsoft is, well, I mean, MySpace wasn't a competitor.
You know who fucking Zuck's fucking competition is? Yahoo.
Right. What the fuck? And LinkedIn, right? And LinkedIn right now, but
and the dude that owns LinkedIn. But who the fuck uses LinkedIn for actual social shit besides anything that'll make you look good professionally?
Right, but what I'm saying though is that, like, still, if they're shutting down something like a TikTok acquisition, right? Like, once they start, like, the thing is that, like, Microsoft has a privilege, right? And their privilege is that they are the American company, right? That they are our American tech company, right? People don't like Facebook because of what's going on with, like, government power struggle and media. Like, they don't like it.
It's just fucking weird.
Right. But these are all of the things that they own. 343, well, Activision, Blizzard pending, Alpha Dog Games, Arcane, Bethesda, Compulsion, Double Fine, huge. ID, huge. Mojang Studios, huge. Ninja Theory, huge. Obsidian, huge. Playground Games, huge. Rare, fucking gigantic. Roundhouse, Tango, The Coalition, The Initiative, Turn 10, huge. Undead Labs, huge. World's Edge, obviously Xbox Game Studios, and now ZeniMax. And ZeniMax, fucking massive. So, like,
ZeniMax owns Bethesda. That's
but they get the sister companies from ZeniMax. ZeniMax doesn't just own Bethesda. ZeniMax was buying Bethesda, and Microsoft bought ZeniMax.
Yeah.
So let's look at Sony Studios. Sony, PlayStation.
Microsoft isn't being sued by multiple governments for social engineering. That's another side thing.
Sony, PlayStation.
You ain't wrong, but
yeah, because like Facebook, like they're refusing to do what should be done because they want to avoid negative PR. Basically,
it's just Zuck's weird, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, so Sony owns 17 studios. All of them are Japanese, I'm pretty sure, and all of them are in-house for the most part.
Not all of them.
Nope.
Well, so the ones that are big are not very big, and a lot of them are
Insomniac, dog, Gorilla,
right.
Naughty Dog.
That's three.
They own Naughty Dog, bro.
But that's three. Okay.
Do you know how many games Naughty Dog has? Remember when you brought up Crash Bandicoot?
Yeah.
London Studio.
That was originally theirs.
No, I know that. But the thing about Naughty Dog is that they make 3 games right now.
And they are fucking great every single time.
Right, but they've had Naughty Dog this whole time. Yeah. Right, they don't have any new. Oh wait, they put a comparison list here.
Yeah.
So SIE San Diego, that's them. All 4 of these studios right here, this is just Sony.
What?
They Xbox only studio is this one and 343.
Yeah.
No, Turn 10 is their in-house as well.
Right, and also Turn 10.
Do they know? Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So
Turn 10 is theirs. ID is also their in-house too.
Kind of, but
that's
they were.
ID also
That's been
does
like
a lot
that
of
since Doom 1 came out.
cinematic, which
Right.
for movies and stuff too.
So the reason why Sony's companies are big is because they all have like really hit games. Gorilla has Horizon, right? Insomniac, Spider-Man, right? Naughty Dog, The Last, or what's it called? The Last of Us,
theirs too.
and the fucking Nathan Drake games.
Yeah, Team Asobi used to have a lot, but I don't think they put out anything in a while. Yeah,
Right.
Just Cause is Naughty Dog too. Yep.
Right. 3 of these studios are support studios. And then the other 4 of these are internal studios. It's not even close, dog. It's not even close. So then I just saw it popped up. Hold on.
Bend made the other thing.
What game studios does...
Tencent.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. I just saw it pop up a second ago.
The entire mobile industry.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously, like...
Yeah.
But, like, that's the thing is, like, are they really, like... are they really they're just single people developers for that though. I can't find it as easy as I found the other one. I'm trying not to pull up anything.
They hide their shit. That's why.
Yeah.
Okay, so they own 40% of Epic. But here's the thing, Epic only makes Fortnite. That's the only game Epic owns. So that doesn't really matter.
Oh no! They're not even making money. They're making money off of Unreal, bro. Like,
right, that's the only
what
thing.
everybody uses.
Every modern
but that's the thing is that I think the 10-cent 40% is just Fortnite because the rest of it's Unreal and the store.
Yeah, this is where they're invested.
Yeah,
that's enough.
Yeah.
So
they own 5% of Activision Blizzard. Ubisoft, so this isn't even ownership. It's just literally just investment.
Mm-hmm.
So really, it's like they own Riot. That's it.
But they own it's
This is it.
40% of the gaming industry is under 10 cents.
Because it's just literally because they give people money.
Yeah,
hey, develop your shit.
Here.
Yeah. So
give me my kickback too. Make sure you give me my kickback though.
So I feel like in this situation with Xbox purchasing Blizzard, Activision, it's good for them. I'm excited. I have an Xbox. I have a PC. Whatever. Keep the games coming. I have no qualms with the acquisition. My thing is that it becomes an issue when larger companies start gobbling up smaller companies, and then what happens? What was that game? There was a game that was coming out on Xbox a while back from a developer that they gobbled up, and the game got scrapped. They fired all the devs and closed the studio down because it wasn't coming out on time. And that's not the first time that they've done that. Fable was supposed to come out. They canceled that project. Like that team is pretty much gone. Like no, like not,
that team's
So
pretty much been gone though.
This. There's a wiki page for this.
I'm not going to the wiki because literally anybody can put stuff up there anyway.
Unreal money generator, big facts.
Right. The crazy thing is that right now, the best part about this whole situation is that it wasn't like Microsoft approached Blizzard and was like, hey guys, like we can get you out of your troubles and help you out. They literally went to Microsoft and said, hey,
Papa Phil, please, Papa Phil.
We'll give you everything. Just don't take the cheeks. So just
while games, Uncle Phil, bro. That's all I want to do.
But the thing is that they're definitely gonna clean house there. They have to. Like, they need to get rid of literally, like
almost everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody that like I would just get a focus meeting going, right, and walk up to each employee and say, hey, who's an asshole here? Oh, we bet? Okay. You're fired and they're fired. See y'all.
Who's an asshole? Why are they an asshole? Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Why are you an
my
asshole?
goddamn breast milk.
All right. Jeez. Yeah, I find
him making a breast milk latte.
Oh,
yeah, that's weird. That is fucking weird.
Oh God, that literally made me heave a little bit.
Men was trying to bulk up, all right, you know.
Oh my God, that's fucking terrible.
That's fucking weird, is what it is, dog.
Terrible. Oh my God, he said a breast milk latte. Oh, I'm queasy.
I don't know why people think that's cool.
Man,
it'd be funny if we stole Rebecca's breast milk out the fridge,
so her child can't eat.
Yeah, like her kid needs that shit, dog. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's because there are people that, and you know, the number one rule of the squad is we don't kink shame, but this dude's a fucking dick.
I'm fucking kink shaming that, dog.
Yeah, but there are
people out of the baby's mouth, bro.
Right, so fuck that. But that is a thing. It is a kink.
I have seen it. I have seen it that people were using it because they quote unquote said that it helps you bulk up when you're doing like weightlifting and shit. But I don't. If that is a conversation you have with that person about it, and y'all are. This is a consensual thing, that's cool. But if you are going in the fridge and taking that shit out, fuck you, dude.
This is a game studio. Ain't no one doing that.
Exactly. Right. Fuck you, dude.
Ain't nobody bulking at the game studio, bro. Everybody's here. Oh.
Nah, I can't.
Man, we had a dude when we worked at this call center that used to wear diapers to work. And he did baby role play and stuff. But like he also dressed like the Unabomber, so nobody fucked with him either. But he smelled like shit always throughout the day, and it's because he would go home and have his wife change his diapers. Like it's an actual fucking thing, and he would eat like, you know, I don't know if this was purposely done, but obviously, you know, he's missing teeth and stuff like that because he didn't take care of his teeth. But he's eating baby food, so it begs the question: like, did he do that to himself because he wants to? You know, the baby food, it was just better. So like something like that is not out of the question, and it's weird, man. But the problem with it isn't that it's weird. The problem is that like they have a designated area for the women to pump, and then they had fridges that were broken. Right. Then they had fridges that did not work. And then the fridges that they had did not have locks on them. So it was like
locks. They were just broken locks.
Right. And that's why they started storing them elsewhere. And then people started stealing them from there. Like it's disgusting. The whole situation is disgusting. Like kudos to them for sticking with work. You know what I mean? Like you shouldn't have to put up with that kind of shit. Like the length of time that continued on makes it even worse. Like it's just it's terrible. It was terrible. But we can move on from that because they don't own their company anymore, so it doesn't even matter. So it is what it is. 2023 estimated date of transfer of power. So right now it's about a 12-month to 13-month process, and the paperwork will be dotted, the T's and the I's and all that. So we'll see what happens with Blizzard Activision. And to be fair, I think that they definitely need new direction because the games that they make currently are so...
The lead for WoW needs to go. He just needs to be gone.
Yeah, after Mike Morhaime left, that company fell to shit. The crazy thing is that like they base everything in those games off the same lore from the 90s. And the lore of those games are no longer good. They're just not good. They don't even use...
They're making their own at this point. They're taking the lore and spinning it. They're grabbing stuff that was closed expansions ago. Like
and time traveling.
They're just crapping on everything.
They're time traveling. That's exactly what
I was
it
like,
is.
weren't you saying they were like retconning some of the old lore?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just bringing up shit that like it's done, it's over, and now they're like, oh no, this is how it is now. It's like, but didn't that dude like he just stopped? like the what's his fucking name? Lich King. What's his face? They brought him back in another Arthas, they brought him back for another expansion, but he was already done. And like, and
why not?
The whole thing with the jailer.
So now they have this thing.
Everything from everyone.
Well, yeah, because
it made everything happen
from the beginning. From the beginning of World of Warcraft, he set everything in World of Warcraft into motion. But like, they even had a really great villain, Illidan, who they modeled one of the classes to get with from the Demon Hunters, and like we kill him. Like he's an enemy. We killed him. And then in another expansion, he comes back as a hero. And then we save him. And then he dies. Mm-hmm. And then he comes back. And then we have demon hunters.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So the demon hunters are him. And then he's helping you again. It's like, it doesn't, none of it makes sense. It's like very Flash DC type shit. It's really dumb.
Say, hold on. I'm dead, but I'm back.
And then they keep putting systems in the game that people are like, no, this is terrible, stop. And they put it in anyway, and then take a year and a half until right before the next expansion to fix it.
Yeah, it's all wild, man. Like, just how they try to take something that it reminds me of like if you ever RP with like somebody and they have a favorite character, you know what I mean? That character has to be the hero of every story. And it doesn't matter if you're participating in this game as the actual hero, their character is going to be the hero no matter what. And like, I get that. Like, you want to have a stage of characters or stable of characters that seem to be part of the story that help the heroes, you know, and are adjacent to the heroes, but like their game literally makes their players feel like shit. Mm-hmm. And they need to change.
Actually do anything in this game?
No, you don't, because every time you're about to take the last hit, the boss is at 1%, it's about to be over, some asshole named Thrall or whatever walk in and go, I've got this, don't worry, and then they murder them. You're like, oh.
There's very little player agency.
So I did all of that game? I did all of that, and you...
Right.
Fuck you, Hercule.
Yeah. There's
exactly.
Very little player agency going through the entire game. Like, you're not the hero. You are a cog in the wheel.
So...
like, and here I am over here, goddamn warrior of light.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You need something done? Call your boy.
The world's about to end.
Say less.
Say less.
That's my breakfast warm up. What you got for me after this?
I'll try not to spoil this for EW, but in the very last fight, you know, when the big boy comes in and pulls up, no, not the cutscenes. When the big boy flies in and you're on top of his back, he didn't come to save the day. He came to support you and lift you up to then complete your mission.
No. He is literally there to be your Uber. That is what he's there for.
Right. Instead of
he literally showed up, was like, "Why the fuck you ain't done yet? Oh, you need a ride? Let's get this shit over with, dog."
But in a World of Warcraft game, he would have flown in and be like, "Oh, this enemy's still alive," and then eat him.
Yeah.
And the fight's fucking over.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, I enjoyed WoW for what it was. Don't get me wrong. But I never enjoyed the story. I never enjoyed not being a part of the story. I just enjoyed it because it was an MMO and it was something to play. And that's where my friends were if they were playing. Like, it's wild to see how things have happened. Like, the last 3 expansions I was not happy with. It felt like tedium. It felt like they were forcing walls, progression walls to try to get people to stay longer. Like minimal dopamine hits to keep you coming back and stuff like that.
Like right now,
let's throw
what is it? The
right.
So in Walker, how long do you think it took us to once we've unlocked all the areas? How long did it unlock? How long did it take to unlock flying?
Oh yeah.
I literally did it in like 2 days.
No.
It didn't take that long. It took like
Corey
an hour to fly around it or run around everywhere.
It took Corey that long because he's a scrub.
Because I was a scrub and just did everything, and then when I went back and did it, I was done in like a day and a half.
I had flying done as I went. Like I would go to an area, do my quest, get it done.
Focus this shit. That is what I did.
And it's like, apparently, for the current expansion for all the new areas, it takes 17 hours.
Oh,
worth
so
of gameplay to unlock it all.
So not really. I'll tell you how terrible it is. So in World of Warcraft, right? And this has been since after Burning Crusade. Well, so after Wrath of the Lich King.
Buy it, yeah.
So yes and no. So you could buy it after you completed the main story in WoW. It was a vendor that would unlock eventually, and you could purchase flying. After you got to Cataclysm, after Cataclysm going into the Panda area, right? The Pandaria. Yeah, Pandaria. So that was kind of like the first. It was either Pandaria or the expansion before that. I can't remember, but it made it achievement locked. So in order to unlock this achievement, you had to run X amount of dungeons. You had to have, it's called you had to get the hero achievement, which is doing X amount of each dungeon, doing X amount of quests, doing X amount of other stuff in the game. That took you to grind to get flying. If you went back into WoW today, James, and you went to some of the expansion areas, the older ones, you won't be able to fly. What? Like, you don't have access to it. No, you don't. You have to get an achievement for all of it. So you had to get this achievement. It's like the hero of whatever that expansion was, which required you to do like mythic level dungeons.
I was able to fly everywhere.
Well, nah, trust me, you weren't allowed. You weren't able to. You had to have finished the achievement. Right, no, you had to have finished
everywhere.
If you go back, you probably are not. I'm telling you right now. You could probably fly in some of the early areas, but no, in WoD, no. The achievement for WoD came out, so like it's expansion, right? You complete the main story, you can't fly. Then it's patch, flying patch. Then you go do all the achievements that you did not complete. Then you unlock flying, and that patch doesn't usually come out to like middle of the expansion release, or maybe like a third of the way through, like the days that it's come out. Like, it's really, really dumb. I forgot who talked about it. There was actually a YouTube video of them talking about it. Yeah, I don't have flying in a lot of areas.
I got my garrison, and I was flying everywhere to do everything.
Yeah, garrisons. That was before. Garrisons was like four expansions ago.
Yeah, no, that was WoD.
Yeah, 4 expansions ago. That was the first expansion that was after MOP. That was the first expansion you had to do the achievement, because it was like you had the table with your garrison and stuff. That was the one that you couldn't fly in for the first 4 months, and then you had to do the achievement to get flying. Yeah.
No, too much damn work. Flying ain't out day one. No, I'm good.
Right. Not even just not day one. Even if flying wasn't out day one in Final Fantasy XIV, which technically it's not, because you're quest locked, right? You have to go back and then you can unlock the rest of the stuff. But at least you know it's there.
Can get that shit done by day 2. Yep.
Right. Fucking stupid.
You finish that zone, all right,
so
I'm
you
playing
ain't
here.
skipping stuff so you can get that XP when something's coming.
Exactly.
But that's the thing, though. One thing I do appreciate about not being able to fly instantly is you get to, like, that's the whole purpose, right? You can see
the world, yeah.
Right. Because after you get flying, you're like, well, fuck all this. Like, I'm just gone.
Point A, point B. There you go.
Yeah, bro, I'm there already. What you mean?
Yep.
Like,
Yep. WAD was the expansion that you use the goblin contraption to jump in the air, and then you use the paraglider to glide around because you couldn't fly. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah. Never mind. Okay.
That's what he was thinking about when he was thinking about flying.
Well, no, there was this. It's the same area as your garrison to the southwest. There was this like world boss that we had there.
Yeah, I remember the world boss in the snow.
Yeah. And I remember gliding down to it.
Good, bro.
But I don't remember flying anywhere in there.
I'll fly to the world boss that I'm about to go fuck up. Yeah, I'll do that.
Oh, like the other day when we got murdered for 20 minutes.
Fucking wrecked.
We were fighting
the queen,
the queen Lunatender. And she has an ability, like, so she has like a few abilities, right? And one of them is like a close AoE we have to run in. One's an outside, like wide AoE you have to run out of, right? And then she has a gaze. Every single one of these insta-kill you, okay? But then she does a reversal. She'll use an ability that reverses what you have to do. So she'll use the ability, and then if it's inside, you actually have to run out. If it's outside, you have to run in. Yada yada. And if it's a gaze attack, you have to stare at her instead of look away. That shit did 990,000 damage if you got it.
Bro, that shit was wild. It was so
I
bad.
couldn't. It wouldn't let me home gang it. That's how fucking powerful the attack was. It's so stupid.
No, this is outside of the realm of possibility, my guy. I'm sorry.
But we fucking did it. It took a lot of reses and a lot of time, but we fucking murdered it. It was so worth. And then, like, literally after that, Usagi messages and is like, hey, there's another one over here. I was like, oh, you're trying to get us fucking murdered again, I see.
And then I went over there, right? That shit was dead in about 14 seconds.
Yeah, because of the hunt train, probably. Yeah.
No. It wasn't anywhere near as hard. That's why.
Oh, it was probably not like a S rank. The one we fought was S rank.
No, it wasn't S rank. It wasn't.
With that, everybody, thanks for stopping by. We appreciate you. We love seeing you guys. I hope you guys had a great time. Make sure to smash that follow button. If you're feeling generous, hit that subscribe button. Make sure to come see us Wednesday. We'll be playing a set. We'll be hanging out. We'll be bopping to the jams. What time? I don't fucking know. Probably start around at some point. Look for if you're following, you'll know. If you're following, you'll get the notification. If you're not following, you're not doing it right. But until next time, we love you all. We hope you have a good night. Corey, hit us with the Hoya.
Oh, no, hold on. How did I do it last time? Hold up. I got to turn the suppression off, you know.
Yeah. Breaking it because you got the suppression turned off.
No. It wouldn't have did it at all if it was on.
Yeah, it stopped the whole thing last time he had suppression on. Turning it off gives him a little like a little scotch.
Yeah, like it's just like don't go too high, but don't go too low either. You know, you just got to get the right spot.
With that being said, I hope you guys have a great night. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Wait, can I do it?
You gonna hit it with something before I turn this off?
Wait. I gotta face the camera. Where's the camera at? Right there.
Hold on. I'll bring it back up. Hold on.
No, it's okay.
No, it's too late.
It's already
back up.
down. It's down.
No, it's back up. Hit him with it.
Oh my god.
I thought you were gonna hit him.
Bow, bro. You gotta hit him with just a good bow. Or I hit him with that good old put.
Oh my god! I thought you were gonna come in with the ada.
No. I don't need a camera for a. Oh yeah.
Oh my god! Yo, we're out. Fuck this. Oh my god!
I don't need a camera for that for.
No.